Hey guys, what's up? Bisectatron here from OneHive Gazette, here with the survey results video, and big thank you to everyone who filled out the survey. It definitely helps me a lot decide what small changes to make to the channel, just to make it a little bit better for all my viewers. So I appreciate everyone who filled out the survey. There's going to be a lot of great announcements in this video about changes you're going to see on the channel to improve the quality of the videos and everything. But before I get into all that, I do have to first apologize for dropping the ball on the FYSB war. I know some of you guys were looking forward to a war recap from that war, but I did not record the attacks in time. I missed the window to do so because mainly I was kind of busy with the live base build video, so not going to be a recap from that war. Sorry to those of you guys who were looking forward to that. But anyway, besides that, have some awesome announcements that I think you guys are going to like. I'm going to be showing the responses, kind of the distribution on what you guys said, the multiple choice part at least, and then I'll kind of summarize what the short answer parts, what you guys said in that as well. So you'll see that, then you'll also see kind of the changes I'm going to make based off of that. And I looked for trends, things that a lot of people were saying, because there were some things where, some people were saying one thing, some people were saying the opposite. I can't make a change based off that, but there's some things that a lot of people were saying the same thing, and there's some changes that will really benefit a lot of people and not put off too many people. So I looked for those kind of things that were easy to do and would benefit almost everyone who watches the videos. So that's kind of where I got my ideas to make changes. You still can fill out the survey though. I'll look at some more responses if you do, but they won't be part of the data on these graphs, obviously. Okay, let's get into the actual questions. The first was, what age group are you in? This was just to kind of get a demographic idea of what kind of viewers I have, and you can see that the majority of you guys are in the 14 to 17 and 18 to 25. Those were the main two categories, but there also were people represented in every other category as well, and the third most popular was 26 to 35. So nice to see that there's a bit of diversity there. Always makes for a better community within the channel. Next question was, how long have you been a subscriber / viewer? And if you combine the less than 2 weeks with the 2 weeks to 1 month, it was pretty much a four-way split, including the other three categories. So once again, a nice spread on the responses, which shows there's people that have been watching the videos for a long time, which is awesome. I appreciate the long time viewership, as well as people that are just starting to watch the videos, which also I do appreciate because I love seeing new people in the comments, and it's awesome to see the community growing like that. So next question was, how many other Clan War YouTubers do you watch? Just to get an idea of what number that was out of my own curiosity, I guess. And almost everyone watched at least one other YouTuber, and the majority actually watched 3 or more YouTubers. So it shows that you guys are really well informed and definitely committed to upping your game, which is also awesome to see that you're not just dependent on my videos. Takes a little pressure off me, I guess, if anything. So that's cool to see. Moving right along, we have, how did you find the channel? And this one had 2 main responses. It was stumbled across a video, which led me to OneHive Gazette, and I found your channel from a similar channel, like on some of the other OneHive channels or Powerbang, Ash, etc. The third place response was that you were looking for a war YouTube channel, and you ended up finding mine. The other few were kind of just very scarce in their responses, but that was just for me to kind of know where you guys are coming from, if I can, make any changes to help get my channel out there. So thanks for answering that one. Next question is about what percent of videos do you watch? And it's nice to see that the majority of you guys actually watch almost every video, more than 75%. The other categories were represented as well, and I said this in my last survey video a while back, that the less than 25 and maybe even the 25 to 50 probably isn't as well represented as they might be, because if you only watch less than 25% of the videos, it's unlikely you're going to watch the video to actually take the survey. So that might have skewed the data a little bit. So now we're getting into, I guess, more the important stuff as far as the channel goes, which is, in general, which type of video do you like the most? And the gold medal goes to technical advice and tips. Those seem to be the most popular video. I think the attack strategy, which is in that category, is what got a lot of the votes, because as you'll see in a few minutes, that was a very popular series, just general attack strategies and stuff. But the other ones, are fairly well represented as well. The general attacks got the least, next to no preference, of course. But I think the reason the general attacks were a little lower is because the clan drifter isn't as popular. You'll see that in a moment as well. I think that might have brought it down. I don't think it's the war recap as much as it is the clan drifter. So anyway, besides that though, nice to see that pretty much everyone got a solid number of responses. Nothing too alarming in that data. And same thing for the what type of video do you like the least. Nice to see that over half the people responding have no preference, which I guess means that you don't have a least favorite, which is nice to see. The kind of the tied for second place was the general attacks, and then the defensive videos. I think the defensive videos are kind of polarizing. Some people really like them, some people don't get a lot from them, so nothing too standoutish here. No changes to make based off that. But once we get into the specifics, a few changes become apparent. First is the attack strategies. I'm going to do my best to try to make those a little more common, because I know you guys love seeing what the meta is, what people are using at Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, and how exactly to use those attacks. So there's actually going to be one coming out very soon for Town Hall 11 that you'll probably see tomorrow, an attack strategy. But also popular were War Recaps live attacks, but really the only outliers were the attack strategy on the top end, then Clan Drifter and the Video Reviewer, which I think I'm going to have to make much less common. The Clan Drifter I'll still do occasionally, and I do have a Clan Drifter coming out this weekend, which you want to see because it's going to have OneHive Genesis defenses. I'm going to the clan that's facing OneHive Genesis this weekend, so be sure to check out the next Clan Drifter. But besides that, it's probably going to be a little more rare. The irony is that you guys actually voted that in, but I guess now you guys aren't as into that series as maybe you at first thought you might be. So I'm going to kind of, step on the brakes a little bit. The Video Reviewer is going to be kind of put on hold. If there's ever a video that a lot of people want me to do, I might, but you're not going to see that very much on the channel either. But besides those three outliers, everything else was pretty much in the middle. No reason to make any changes there, really. And then the least favorite series was just kind of a mirror of the last one. You can see that the Clan Drifter and Video Reviewer got a ton of votes, so those are going to be put, like I said, very much on hold. And besides the one this weekend, not a whole lot of Clan Drifters, although I still encourage you guys to apply because I will be doing a few every once in a while. But everything else pretty low, and once again, no preference is the winner, which is awesome to see. Nothing that's just completely you guys hate, but the Video Reviewer and the Clan Drifter, I guess, are as close as you can get to that. But moving along, let's take a look at the next one. This one has to do with if you want to see an intro and possibly an outro on my videos. And if you look at the kind of the spread on the responses, the majority of you guys, about 2/3, are either sure, like kind of leaning towards yes, or definitely yes. And then there's a big group that don't care, like 25%, a quarter-ish, and only less than 10% who actually are actively against it. So based off that, I am going to try out an intro. You'll see it in the next video. Be sure to let me know what you think when you see it. So look forward to that. But moving along, the next few questions were answers that you guys typed out for me. So I obviously can't show them all on the screen like I can with the multiple choice, but I will talk about the trends I saw and what changes I'm going to make based off that. So far, we're doing more attack strategies whenever I can, less Clan Drifter and Video Reviewer, and we're going to try out an intro as well. But based off the things you guys typed out, the changes I'm going to make are first, possibly going to add some background music, a little more excitement to the videos, add a little bit of energy because you guys thought that might be lacking a little bit. I got a new microphone. Hopefully you could tell throughout this entire video that the sound is a little better. If you couldn't, maybe now you can, that I told you guys. Maybe you can listen closely and hear a difference. Those are actually the two microphones right there, and the silver one is the new one I got. So it looks cooler. Hopefully it sounds cooler. Let me know what you think in the comments. So there's going to be some improvements to, I guess, the sound quality of the videos through background music and also the new microphone. Also, you guys wanted to see a series where I showed some failed attacks, more than just the base destruction. So I'm going to look into creating that series, and you might see the first episode of that at some point because I know that sometimes seeing what doesn't work is actually more helpful than seeing what does work in certain cases. So I'm definitely considering that. I'm going to do more live attacks. That was something that was pretty popular in the multiple choice, but a lot of you guys actually typed out that you wanted to see more live attacks, and I think that it's a pretty popular series, so whenever I get the chance, I'll do a live attack, and you should see, at least once a week, hopefully, assuming I'm, going to get back in some wars if I can. And then finally, consistency. You guys want to see an upload every day, and that's pretty much what you've been seeing, so that's the thing that you guys said, yeah, I want to continue seeing that. That's what I like about the channel. So I'll do what I have to do, maybe pre-record. If I know there's a day I won't be able to record, I'll record 2 videos ahead of time to have ready to upload. So you should see the same consistency. But anyway, finally, big thank you to everyone once again for filling out the survey. I'm really having fun with this channel. Some of you guys are saying, I'm worried that you're not having enough fun with this. No, I really enjoy it. And if it doesn't come through through the microphone, just going to tell you guys now that I love this channel and I love making the videos. So don't worry about me. I'm only going to do this as long as I like it, which should continue hopefully for quite a while. So I guess I'll see you guys in the later videos with the new microphone, the background music. We'll see how that goes, and the intro and outro. So be looking for that next video coming out probably tomorrow that has some of those cool new features in it. I'll see you guys then. Bye, Sectatron out.